This is a road we took down to our Airbnb. We stayed on Padre Island, which is an island right out of Corpus Christi.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Cruising with Kevin
and Jennifer.
And today we're here in Corpus Christi on Padre Island. We're gonna just do a bit of exploring. We have the full day here today. We're taking off. Yesterday we were here too, but it was pretty crummy and rainy and kind of icy and everything, so they shut most of everything down. So today we're going to do a bit of exploring. The weather's nice, so we'll see what we can find. Right now we are at Island Joe's Coffee and Gallery.
Wow.
So it's a little Connex type coffee shop, so we're going to check that out and see what this is about, and then we're going to make a few more stops here. So it's like a Connex building that's stacked, and they've got outdoor seating up here, and
For events or like business meetings in there.
nice little views here if you want to come and sit and have your morning coffee or do some work or whatever. So up top there's a little office space. It looks like they maybe like a little boardroom, meeting room type thing. So I'm assuming they use that for like little business meetings or whatever, but yeah, pretty cool. Okay, she got her coffee here and we're just walking out. They said that all those buildings at the top there, office spaces that they rent out, which is kind of cool. So yeah, nice little area. So we're gonna keep touring here. Okay, so we're cruising in here, and it shows like this is a road, but apparently the road, finger quotes here, is the actual beach. So, holy cow, man, there's some massive waves out there right now. We're gonna have to get closer to show you guys this, because this is nar. It's a red flag day here today, so just going on a limb here and saying that this is probably not a good day to go swimming. Let's get closer here. I think we can get fairly close up there.
Oh, look at this big.
Holy.
They're huge. Look at those sandpipers.
Think I can get out there or what?
I can't know how soft the sand gets out there.
Not either.
Are we just playing this game?
All these people got out there. Maybe worse than that.
The road is like right there. It's like actually drive on the beach.
That's cool. We should just drive it. We're gonna get a little closer look up to the actual beach here, because this is crazy. These people out there actually surfing.
Dude.
Holy cow! I don't know if I've ever seen waves this rough.
Where do I?
Okay, you guys are up to the beach, so you can see what we're talking about here.
Too close to get soft.
He's getting out.
We're gonna walk out there a little bit. This is cool. There's just like shells everywhere here. Man, probably have to wear some beach shoes out there. You can tell the water gets up there pretty good. And look how much sand they have piled up here. So the road that this is supposed to be the road that goes all the way along, and eventually you'll have to cut off, go off the beach, and then get back on again. But basically you can drive along the beach here all the way, which is really cool. But just look at like how big these waves are coming in right now. This is some gnarly surf. Like there's like a peninsula that you can walk out that's got like a little breezeway out there. The guy out there surfing right now.
It's so weird how
Okay, we're on this little walkway. You can go out right onto the kind of peninsula out here or whatever, but it's pretty cool back here. There's like this beach sand is like just massively packed up, I guess, because it must come quite a ways in. Even like while we're standing there, that water goes in and out probably like at least 100 feet or more, because it's so flat, I guess, or whatever. So there's probably like massive riptide there because of how it moves so much. So, but yeah, there's people out there with their wetsuits on and they're swimming right now, surfing or whatever. But that's some gnarly surf out there. I've never seen anything that gnarly before. There's that guy out here surfing. It's hard to see, but see if I could catch a little snippet of him. I think he's getting smashed out there.
No, he's over the wave right now.
Water's pretty cold. That'd be a workout getting out there. There he is. See if you can get a wave. I think that was the guy that had the board. Now if you can get a ride out there, that'd be a pretty good ride probably. Looks like there's two guys out there. One guy is
Oh, he just rode the wave right there.
there. He goes. Didn't make it very far. It's pretty rough out there. Alright, there's like a little kind of sand road here. I'm assuming in the summertime this probably gets insane busy out here. You can see there's trash cans every 50 feet out here. 100 feet maybe. This water is just raging over here. So it looks like I'm probably going to drive on this for a couple miles, I'm assuming, and then I think you get back to another beach and then you have to dip back around if you want to go like continue further. But it looks like this goes for like the bulk of 100 miles here. That's pretty cool. Can't say I've ever seen anything like this before. You can see on the left side here too, it's like mountains of sand out here. It's almost like it was dug out, but it obviously wasn't. I think some of it was dug out for like the canals and stuff that you see there, but it's actually funny because they go through and you can see like equipment has gone through here. Like it almost looks like a payloader or something went through here and scraped it down some. I don't know if the water just never gets this high or what the deal is here. Was there gates when we came? So it says something that you have to have a permit, so I don't know if that's just if you're out here for the day or if it's like if you're camping out here or whatever the deal is. I'm not sure. You'd have to research that a little bit more. I'm not gonna give you guys an answer on that, but it's pretty cool though. Taking a cruise through Mustang Island State Park here. There's a campground here, so we figured we'll come and check it out. It's busy. I see plates all the way from South Dakota. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this is just a basically a big loop. California, Quebec, Minnesota, Illinois, lots of Texas plates out here. I didn't check the prices, but should be sensible. Another Quebec one. I wonder if they have limits on how many days you can stay out here. Colorado. So this is a pretty small little RV block park here anyways.
That's my own buddy.
So that looks like that's the campground part of it anyways. There's nothing. this is like the bulk of it. There's probably like 50 campsites here or something. Looks like it stays pretty busy. I don't know if there's even any empty sites. A couple, I guess. Most of these are reserved. You can see they have reserve signs on them. Take a little cruise up and see, I guess. You can probably see the beach from here too. So there's a pretty good size parking lot up here. I'd imagine, like I said, it probably in the summertime there, it probably gets pretty busy. I don't know how hot it gets, but this is the kind of camper we need here. Nice little small one here. Still has everything. So here's kind of the prices of the campsites here. So it's $7 per person just to enter the park. If you're under 12, it's free. Beach camping is $13 a night, and if you want to stay in the campground we just drove through there, it is $25 a night. 50 amp, so, and then $5 to dump your RV, it looks like. That's actually not too bad, really. So we just hit, there was a sign that said it was Mustang Island in Port Aransas, I guess. Like basically just all resort out here. It's like pretty upkept. Everything seems like pretty well maintained and upkept and clean and everything like that. There's a lot of like condos and townhouses and things like that, so it's kind of interesting, but it's definitely populated out here, that's for sure. It's a lot more populated than I expected it would be, to be honest. All right, I forced my wife to stop at another coffee shop since she hates coffee so much. So we're at Coffee Waves here in Port Aransas. I don't know how to say it. Somebody will correct me maybe. I've never been down here before. I haven't even been anywhere near this far south. So this is a pretty cool little area actually. So just checking out some places while we're cruising around here.
What are you doing? You having fun there? You looking at all my pores? You're making me self-conscious.
That was funny because it was nice and zoomed in. I don't know why.
Why was it nice and zoomed in?
All right, we're taking a ferry across here, it looks like. There's a little, I don't know why, there's no bridge over here, I guess. So, we'll see what it's about once we get up here. There's a lot of lanes here, so it must get busy in the summertime.
I know why there's so many lanes.
You can see the ferry pulling in up there. That's cool. Looks like it's a pretty short little jaunt across there. It's like they could almost skip a rock across.
They wanted you on last.
All right, looks like we're gonna be able to
You see, you're the
squeeze
last
on
one.
here. Very last vehicle.
Of course. She said you have to turn it off.
All right, we're on the ferry at Port Aransas here. It's actually, it was deceiving how many cars this thing holds, but it's pretty good size actually. So they let us get out here, so figure we might as well go in and enjoy the ride. Pretty cool. It's not a very long ride either. So you can see there's another ferry over there. There's like, I don't know how many of them are out here, but I was like, oh, all right, time to get back in already.
All right.
Dude, that's cool. Oh, sorry.
You locked this out?
I did.
Why did you lock this out? Where is it gonna go?
I don't know, it's habit.
Lucky Lake.
So we were on here for probably like 1 minute right now, like maybe 2 at the most. And we're already pretty much at the other side. It's weird that they don't have a bridge over here. It almost looks like at some point they were intending on building one or something, but maybe, I don't know, weird. I was gonna check out the other side because there was like a huge ship over there. Hopefully my truck starts again. So they can kind of see how many vehicles are on here. I don't know, what do you think? There was probably 20? 60? Yeah, there's probably at least 20, maybe 25 cars on here, something like that. I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Now you can see the big blue boat. Look at it.
I bet you when it gets busy, it gets to be a cluster out here.
Did you see
I did not, because I'm driving.
that?
Oh, there you go. Now you can see this huge ship here. This is what we were talking about. I wanted to go look at this thing. We're on the water there. That's cool. Cruising the road once we got off of the ferry there. There's a bunch of beachfront houses. Some people had fan boats. I think we crossed Redfish Bay, it was called there. Things like that. A place called, I think it was called Lighthouse Lake. We're getting close to. We're at the Aransas Pass. Welcome aboard. Cool, these like fishing boats and.
Look at how many layers that boat is.
I know, that thing's tall, man. Looking over here, it's hard to see here, but it's like three levels or 4 levels in the boat.
Ooh, that's at least 3.
Come on, camera, focus up.
Yeah. It's green and white.
No, it keeps like trying to go out of focus there.
Just got it smacked.
So what town is this now?
Blue boat.
This is Port Aransas.
A blue boat. Ooh. Blue boat. Suzanne.
Mile 533, Marine Watts Inc.
Those are cool blue boats.
This is ways.
Ooh, there's
Oh, sorry,
a blue boat
Marine
that
Ways
has,
Inc.
4 levels.
Shrimp it up.
Yes.
Sports Bar and Grill.
San Patricio County.
Oh, this is actually called Aransas Pass.
Six is a rat.
All right, I'll show you guys a little cruise down the main road here. See what they got to offer. Like we said, we've never been here before, so we're pretty unfamiliar with all these areas. So we're exploring and showing you guys as we explore here. When it's like 44 degrees outside and your car's smoking, that's not a good thing. That means it's probably got a bad head gasket. So this is kind of more than industrial. It looked like if you went to the north there, it was probably more of the restaurants and things like that. So we're heading towards, I think it's called Inglewood, but wait, this is, I didn't really show you this, but there's like RV parks everywhere. So these are some of the ones I would say that are not as nice over here. Sorry, Ingleside. But if you're in the like Port Aransas area there, it's actually like there's some really nice RV parks. Some are a little bit busier than others. There was one there that looked like it had like 1,000 RVs in it. So obviously this is kind of a destination, but I have no idea on the price or anything like that about those ones. But like you could see here, there's Tiki RV Park, Aloha RV Park, Indian Trail RV Park, But these, like I said, are a little more run down looking. They're not quite as fancy, but we're just on one of the side roads coming in here, taking a little tour to check this out. We're probably from the ocean, we're probably about, I would say 5 miles away now, maybe a little more than that even. So this is kind of the back road cruise here. So this is kind of the main cruise here through Ingleside. I think I missaid it earlier, but it's called Ingleside. So I just noticed that truck on the right. Look how rusty the tailgate is on that thing.
Dude.
That's crazy. They got a rope through the tailgate because it's so rusty. We're kind of cruising in and you can see the water starting on both sides here. We drove in the dark, so we couldn't see all this, and it was kind of stormy. But I think the last place we just went through was called Portland. It's kind of just another little city or whatever it is close to Corpus Christi. So we just kind of did a loop around the bay here. It's definitely pretty around here. This is kind of like I think it's the interstate that we're on right now. But just cruising through and checking it out. You can kind of see a little bit over there. Kind of see the skyline off to the left there. A couple pretty cool looking bridges and stuff around here. I'd imagine if you had like a jet boat or a fan boat or something, you could probably make a lot of miles on the water here. So next stop, we're heading to a museum, I believe. All right, now we're stopped at Railroad Brewing here. We're gonna go have a beer, try it out just because, why not? We're passing it and we were gonna come here last night, but we didn't have time, so we'll take a little sample of what they got here.
Are you ready to party?
Let's go see what this place is all about.
Beer factory or what? Yeah.
All right, they have really good food there. I mean, for us personally, we didn't care for their actual brand of beer here. They did have a couple other breweries on tap, which we had, so, but their brand we didn't care for.
But the
She had
food,
seltzer, but yeah, the food was amazing.
definitely top notch.
They have swordfish on sale today. I want to come back and try it, but their beer isn't the greatest. So it's like 50-50 because their beer has like a weird back flavor. So it's kind of always that like catch-22. If they have really good beer but not good food, then you are kind of like 50-50 because there's so many breweries around here, right? So I don't know. We'll see what happens here. But we're going to walk over to the museum now. All right, we're getting to the Corpus Christi Museum of Science and History. It's like cool little walkways around here. We're just gonna give you guys some snippets and you're gonna have to come see it yourself.
Exerscape?
I have no idea. There's a little water park across the road there too, just randomly. It's not huge by any means, but you can see a little bit of it over there. This is like the port of Corpus Christi around here too, so you can see there's a lot of really like big ships and stuff coming in and out of here, and smaller boats. It's hard to see back there, but there's a couple boats going through right now. Very cool.
Compost like what you see there, that helps so it doesn't have as much nitrogen in the ground, so things can grow.
All right, I'm not going to show you guys everything here, but this is like super crazy. Holy, imagine how long that would take to build that.
Yeah. It's a factory.
is so.
Oh, I found it.
Holy, that's crazy.
Hey, you gotta write this one down.
I actually am.
Oh, I know where oh my gosh.
That's my neighbor. The Amazon.
I don't know anything about this stuff, so this is super interesting.
Okay, so look at this map, guys. I'm gonna go to this map a second. Where do you think we are right now?
Holy, this is crazy.
Where do you think we are right now? You can map it Texas and you're gonna think. Where do you think we are right now? I don't know. No, but just think about it. Look at the map. What did we see so much of today? What did we see lots of today? What did we drive on today? No. What did we drive on today?
Aransas.
Okay, now look to the left of that and you'll see Corpus Christi. That's where we're at.
Okay. So let's see. My favorite one of them all would be, I don't see Corpus Christi.
Look, where's Aransas?
Oh, Mom, really?
Go to the left of Aransas Pass and then down a little bit.
Oh, Aransas Pass. Okay, do you know my favorite pass now?
You just send it.
Yeah, I know. This is such a tiny map.
Okay, you'll see Aransas Mount and Corpus Christi Bay is right below it, and then to the left of it is Corpus Christi. That's where we're at today. Did you find?
Christi Bay, Corpus Christi. I already found Corpus Christi. Okay, I found one already, but also it's tall. Did I find this one? Yeah, and it was the first beach.
Oh, I don't know the name of the
That bucket thing. That's a whale.
Yeah, that's cool, huh?
John, come see this. It's also from Minecraft.
From Minecraft.
They have this in the helmets.
This one's an Australian trumpet.
Is there any that are like in
There's
this
an
area?
Australian trumpet. That's so cool.
Which one do you think is going to be faster, the dime or the penny, and why?
I know which one's gonna be faster. Go ahead.
What do you guys think?
What do you think?
Dime.
Why do you think the dime?
Because it's smaller?
Okay, let's see.
Lighter.
One. Oh, aw.
I see the penny. 'Cause the penny.
I think the penny's heavier, but you guys let them go at weird times.
They were close.
Oh, they hit each other.
Oh, the dime didn't go the right way.
They hit each other, that's why.
Yeah.
The dime didn't go the right way. We have to do it again. The penny would have won.
Man, that went a long time.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
The little kids are saying they think the dime is going to be faster.
Oh, now I know the penny is faster. Because you guys told me. No, the dime is. I think.
The penny's gonna win.
Oh, is it close?
It has more surface.
Yeah. It's heavier.
It's because it has more surface.
Okay. I think it's because it's heavier, but I don't know really for sure.
Because the quarter was way faster than the nickel.
Way faster.
Because it's heavier.
Way faster.
Because of the surface area. Oh, you're not a rat?
No.
Oh, I thought that was you. I'm so confused.
Dude.
All right. Faster, 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 faster. There, you got them all going. Wait. Goes all the way up there to all of those. Isn't that crazy?
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello. Little tight squeeze here.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
They're both the same.
Who's skinnier, Lita or Mom?
Oh my gosh, I hope I don't have to go back down that way.
Oh my gosh, there better be a slide.
Oh, there's more up here.
There's no slide
You go that way.
at the bottom. I think let's go back. Oh, Lita lost her shoe.
Oh wait, where does this go?
See, I'm coming down. Woo! Yeah. Meow.
That looks slow.
Ow.
No, go ahead first.
You're in the slide.
No, I'm not. No, I'm at the bottom. I came out right.
Head first.
I did.
And did you get hurt?
Why would you get hurt? It's just a slide.
No.
It goes like, you almost like stop halfway down because it goes like quick for a second. No, it's like slow when you get like halfway down. How'd they get down so quick? Freaking kids are like way better than us. How was that?
I made it, guys. I was going to play a song, but it's not that good. I was going to play you guys a song, but it wasn't that good. I tried. This is like the stairs in the movie. It's that Christmas movie in New York. They're in New York, and the girl's going down the stairs, and then she's like, and then she's playing a song, but these aren't as sensitive, so I can't play a song with it. Sorry. I was gonna try.
Is there more?
Oh yeah.
We were just talking about how this is one of those museums where there's so much stuff you get on information overload after a while.
Hey, Nita, it's a post office.
Dude, this is cool.
The blacksmith shop. There's a Mustang, Nita.
Are you sure it's a Mustang?
No, it's not. Hey, that's what the cotton plant looks like.
This is a representation of the office of Dr. Arthur E. Spahn, an early Corpus Christi physician and surgeon. Born in Canada in 1845, he studied medicine at the University of Michigan and Long Island College Hospital in New
Born in
York.
Canada.
I heard.
He came to Corpus Christi as quarantine officer for the yellow fever epidemic of 1868.
Look, there's a boat.
This place is massive. All right, we're just walking back to where we came from there. I'm taking a little different route. This is the old concrete street amphitheater. We saw there was Bones and Thugs Harmony playing here pretty soon. There's some old buildings, some barbecue places, whatever, but it's kind of cool here. So you can walk around and make some miles in this area pretty easily. There's actually like some decent sidewalks and all that kind of stuff. So we're just enjoying a nice day of weather. We're just by the freeway here and we just saw this old building. It's crazy. Weird. Look at the bricks falling out there. Super, super weird. Really weird. All right, we ended up at El Camino because all these other restaurants we went to were closed, and this is what they start you with. So it's like kind of like a Tex-Mex thing, so really good here. All right, we tried some oysters. They were not the greatest, but the fajitas here look really good, and kids quesadillas looks really good.
It does look really good.
So we'll give it all this a try here.
After a full day, we finished off at Noose's Brewery to wrap up day one in Corpus Christi. Thanks for watching Cruising with Kevin and Jennifer. Please like, follow, and subscribe, and catch us on the next one. And make sure you're following us for day 2 of Corpus Christi.
every move we're videoing it so we can prove that Kevin lost fair and square.
This is what the winning board looks like for this guy.
No.